Here we go. I'm gaining on my kitchen build, and it's time to install this door. It's got the stain on it, the first coat of polyurethane. The thing's still a little bit rough, but before I finish the thing off, well, I want to actually mount it, make sure it fits, and then I'll do the final finish. So what I'm going to do is put these hinges on the door. And these are the old butterfly style hinges, nothing like is done nowadays. But well, I'm building an old school kitchen, so here's how we're doing it. The first thing is I want to locate where the hinges go. And so what I'm going to do is kind of bend them back a little bit like this and place them on there. And that's going to kind of help me locate them. Then I'm going to take a yardstick here and line it up with this style. And this is where the edge of this hinge is going to go. Now I'm going to take an awl and very carefully punch a little hole right in the center of where that hinge goes. Just like that. And we're going to take one of these teeny tiny little screws, which is what came with the hinges, and drive the thing in. And of course there's straight blade screws, old school style stuff, and that's come on, go in, screw. So no power tools here, just doing it by hand. Same thing up here on the other hinge. Let's line it up. And whoa, there goes our light. Light, you were supposed to stay put. Why are you being unruly? Okay. There's our light. Okay. Again, lining it up just right where we want it. And taking the awl and little poke. Start to screw with my finger and then go with the screwdriver and run this thing in. Light, you better stay put this time. Alright, we don't need a yardstick anymore. Not at the moment anyway. So I want to make sure these hinges are in good alignment. So now we're going to take the yardstick and go like this, and a little bit of tweaking needed here. I got to straighten this one slightly. This one's pretty good right where it's at, because as you can see I can wiggle them around. So taking the yardstick and putting these things into alignment kind of is beneficial. And with that, we're going to do a second hole here. And a second hole here. Are we right where we want to be? And of course, having poked the second hole, notice we're not using a drill, just a little shot with the awl, because these screws are so teeny tiny that, well, just that little poke is all it needs, and then I can drive the screws in. So, there's screw number 2 there. Let's do screw number 2 on this one. Let me come over here. Come on. There we are. Nope, not yet. Now, what I'm driving into here is pine. If I were going into some harder wood, I might have to drill some kind of little bit of a pilot hole. But, well, don't need to with pine. Okay, now that I've got 2 screws in, I'm going to hold off from doing the third until, well, because, geez, this one's already out of alignment. Not liking it. Once I check it with the straight edge again, Actually, this one as well. If I loosen it up just a little, and just a little more, and that's why I hold off from doing a third screw until I get everything just so. So we'll go ahead and poke it, but not going to drive that screw in yet. What we're going to do at this point is move you, because it's time to install this door. And where it goes is this opening here. So what I've done here is fitted this door, because this is old school stuff, inset door, and everything, all the cabinet stuff is built in place, and dimensions are not absolutely perfect, so every door has to be fitted. This one's really close. I might need to shave a bit off. This one doesn't even fit. Can you even see that one? It might be out of camera. Anyway, to locate this thing, what I did is to make it fit, I took a plane somewhat bigger than, somewhat larger than this one, but I shaved a little bit off each side and made it all fit. And now what we're going to do is take some folded up cardboard and just drop it in here, just like that, to give ourselves a little bit of a gap on the, all right. And I got some matchbooks here. Gonna kind of, well, the heck with the matchbooks. I got some cardboard here. We're gonna put that in there. Another little piece in here. If I can squeeze it in. And all around, just using paper spacers to make everything fit just so. Having done that, now we're going to go back to this yardstick thing, because this hinge is way crooked. Not liking that at all. Try to straighten out a bit, tighten it up, and take our yardstick and make sure the hinges are in alignment. Having done that, I'll take my awl and pop. And geez, I wish I could have seen how the carpenters did this 100 years ago. I'm imagining it was pretty much the same method. Though, well, I don't really know, because I wasn't around 100 years ago. So, poke my little hole in there, and we'll drive this in. And hopefully, once I get just one screw on the bottom, and one screw on the top. Let's see. Just like that. I'm not doing the other screws until I pull out all this cardboard stuff and make sure the door works nicely. And I don't hear anything dragging. So there we go. Fitting a door old school style. Lots of fun.